Welcome, I'm Annette Reeder, thebiblicalnutritionist.com, and today I get to not only invite you into my kitchen and share with you some food, I'm going to teach you about chickpeas. If you watch my grocery discoveries on Facebook and on YouTube, each week I'm teaching about different foods, the nutritional value, how to shop for it, how to cook it, how to enjoy it in your daily life, daily menus. Well, today I'm not at the grocery store, I'm here in my kitchen, and welcome. It's always a joy to have you here in my kitchen. So we're going to talk about chickpeas. Now chickpeas, they're a must to add into the diet. Many of you have already eaten chickpeas and you may not even known it. How many of you have had hummus? Yes, I know. Did you know that that's made of chickpeas? In fact, I've got a delicious hummus recipe video you might want to catch. I share the secret to making the creamiest hummus ever. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself because that's later in the video where I share with you how to enjoy chickpeas. First of all, let's look at the nutritional value of chickpeas. So I have some here, they just look boring. They're just a legume, they're just a bean, all right? But yet they come with a powerful punch. Now, every time I teach about nutrition, I'm going to teach about two key components. One is protein, the other is fiber. The protein in the chickpeas, okay, very much a very big bang for your buck. You will do well with these chickpeas. Not only is protein just important because the nutritionists say it is, well, it's important because it helps to build the cell membrane in your body, which is thousands and trillions of cells. It helps to protect your microbiome. It helps to protect the lining of your microbiome. Your protein is your defense. It's your builder and it's your defense in every single cell. We've got to have protein. You will waste away without protein. We don't want that to happen. So, key protein food. Second of all is fiber. Yes, I love to talk about fiber, and chickpeas have it. And so this is a fiber that actually, it ferments in the colon. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, and actually helps your body to make short-chain fatty acids. Well, short-chain fatty acids also help with your microbiome, and that means they're going to help you be smarter, less anxious, less depressed. You're going to be happier because when we can connect the gut and the brain through the microbiome and the short-chain fatty acids, we have a fantastic day. This is why these foods are so key to our health today and days to come, especially with your children. Yes, we must get chickpeas into the diet of your children. Now, besides just the two key factors that I preach about all the time, there's other nutritional benefits. We're going to get calcium, magnesium, phosphorus. We're going to get some vitamins. We're going to get lots of minerals, which I just listed several. Now, when we have the protein and the fiber combined, we are going to be able to balance blood sugar. That's key. So many people are really erratic in their blood sugar. They can't control it. They're craving, they stuff themselves, they're craving because of the blood sugar imbalance. They're like, I'm eating, but I'm not satisfied. I'm eating and I'm still hungry. That's a blood sugar issue. That's an insulin issue. And chickpeas are going to help stabilize your life. Yes, all right. So chickpeas help with that. So they help with blood sugar control. They help with weight loss, muscle tone, muscle mass retention of that. And yet they still do so much more. So these chickpeas are going to help with protecting your heart. They're going to help protect against blood sugar issues, which you already talked about. So if you're diabetic, chickpeas need to be in your diet. If you're pregnant, chickpeas need to be in your diet because of the vitamins and the minerals. Whenever you have a good quality protein, a good quality fiber, you're going to make B vitamins. That's how your microbiome, they pay you rent by giving you B vitamins. Sometimes the food has it in it, which this does, and then also our body makes B vitamins when we have good, healthy fibers. Wow, that's quite a grocery list of benefits for eating chickpeas. Another macronutrient that chickpeas have is they have carbs. Yeah, bring on the carbs. This is a complex carb. Complex means it's still in the form that God designed. It hasn't been isolated, stripped away, and then added into some imitation food. No, this is a complex carb. When you eat complex carbs, which is why we have such an added protein and added fiber because it's complex, your body takes longer to break it down. When we have a piece of candy, we put it in our mouth, it immediately breaks down. The sugar goes straight to the brain, straight to the liver. We have a lot of immediate processes going on. When we eat chickpeas, we have a slower release. This balances the insulin, balances the blood sugar, which I just talked about. And the last macronutrient is fats, but this is a healthy fat. This is not an avoid fat. This is a fat that God designed in this food to help you have healthier brain cells. And actually, when you have healthy fats in your diet and you eat in adequate amount and not in an overloading amount, you will actually be able to lose weight. Chickpeas are a perfect food on any weight loss plan. Now, one more nutritional benefit, and this is something that everyone needs to pay attention to, is cancer. Chickpeas help to reduce the risk of cancer in the colon and in other parts of the body. Now, I already talked to you about short-chain fatty acids. Yes, the fiber in the chickpeas helps your body to make short-chain fatty acids, which then creates butyrate. Butyrate helps you to get rid of all of the dying cells. We are always processing, we are always making new cells, but we have more dying cells. So as we remove those from the body, we actually are younger. Our skin looks better when we do an exfoliation of our face or of our hands. And that's what happens in our body. So this fiber helps to get rid of dying and aging cells to keep the live young cells working for you. Isn't it just amazing what God does in His food and how He's provided for us in so many blessings? How to shop for chickpeas. Most likely, most of you are going to be buying canned chickpeas. So this is a can of organic chickpeas. It does have the non-BPA liner on it. But if you haven't watched my BPA video, be sure and catch that because there's some good information. Yes, we want to have no BPA lining in our cans, but we also have issues now. It's like what they're using now. So catch that video, become informed. This is an option. Yes, it is. If you buy a can, be sure and rinse it really well, and then you can go ahead and cook with them or add them to a salad. But I actually don't want you buying canned foods. I want you to just buy the dried beans, cook them yourself in the crock pot, Instant Pot, or just on the stove. And that way you don't have to worry about, okay, in 5 years, that non-BPA lining that we were using in the cans. Oh yeah, I call that the oops factor because oops, we made a mistake. Now you have another carcinogen in the lining of that can. So let's just avoid the whole scientific experiment and just buy dried beans, cook them ourselves, and that way we control our family's health. The more we control the cooking processes, the preparation processes, and we do it ourselves, the more we help our family to avoid unnecessary oops factors or lab experiments. I'm Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist. It's always my joy to serve you God's recipe for excellent health. I can't wait to read your comments. What's your favorite way to eat chickpeas? Well, I'm looking forward to it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Oh, be sure and subscribe to this so we can share more videos with you every day.